Yo, crypto nation and mining family, what's going on? What's going on? I forgot to turn on my microphone. Stupid NVIDIA broadcast. I turned it all off so that my computer doesn't have as many resources while I'm mining at night. So what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? Definitely smash that lizardy like button, guys. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. What's up? Hey, Nemesis, you are here. What's up, Jason the Tiger Osborne? So, sorry about the little delay of me trying to set this thing up. Was having some small little minor difficulties, but so let's go ahead and dig into today's early stream. This might be a quick one, guys. It's some of the reasons why I was a little late trying to get this all up and going for you guys. So last night I caught word that Nanominer finally has support for the ARC A380. Starting to get warm in here. It was a little chilly this morning, guys. Had the house on ventilation mode, so it dipped down a little chilly last night, so the house is a little cold this morning. So I hope everybody's doing fantastic here. What up, Rude? Hi. Yeah, so I know I'm making it a little bit of an earlier video. I was wanting to get up on top of this and get the A380 mining. As I ran into my little bit of my difficulties trying to get this bad boy to even throw a single hash out. So hope everybody it's like is having a wonderful morning, all that good stuff, guys. And I will be going over everything that I'm about to do over here. So without any further ado, let's dig in, guys. Bam, bam, just like that. So this here is the test bench. Okay, that's why it's got the it's not configured. I never put in a Windows product key into there. You can run Windows free all day long. You just can't customize it. That's what they take away from you. So there's no reason that you need, quote unquote, to have a Windows product key. This hard drive I put together like 2 years ago. Yeah, it was like about 2 years ago I put this SSD together. I've never put the product key in there. It shows you that you can still, do whatever you need to do. I mean, it plays all my programs, plays games on there, surfs the web, does everything that you need to do. It's just that, well, you can't configure the screensaver. You can't change anything anything notable in here. So you don't need it, but yeah, it is what it is. So like I said, Nanominer is the first one to support this. So let's go right down into it. So you just Google Nanominer, it'll pull up this. Look for the GitHub. And it'll bring it right here, guys. So with the GitHub, the latest version, 3.7.0, looks like they did add ARC support for hash. Added automatic switch from ETC, from ETH to ETC when ETH moves to proof of stake, which that one's actually kind of a cool little feature. So if your plans are to, as soon as Ethereum goes to proof of stake, that you want to brain off, you just want it to switch over when it happens, you want it to automate it. Looks like Nanominer has support. All you have to do is in the configuration, put switch to ETC space equals space true. And whenever it detects that it's swapped over, it's going to automatically switch your rig right over to ETC, and it'll mine without even skipping a beat. At least that's, the hope behind it all. Yeah, I know, Rude, just for you, I will do another stream later on tonight. or later on this afternoon. I know. It's all about that time. I wanted to get this information out as quickly as I could. Like I said, found out this information last night. I did 0 testing. I did like 20 minutes worth of testing right before going live here is the reason why I'm a little late. I will definitely, yes, Rude, no problem. Just for you, I will do another stream at 4 o'clock this afternoon. I would have done one the other day, but I'm getting a vinyl siding on my house, and I've been the vinyl siding guy is a friend of my wife's, and it's my wife's friend's brother. So I mean, yes, my wife more my wife's friend than mine, but either case, I'm out there. He's by himself. He's cutting us a great deal. I told him, I'm like, bro, I got 2 hands. Put them to work. So I've been helping him whenever he's here. I'm out there helping him, trying to put the vinyl siding on, trying to get my house looking good so that when it's time, I can go down, sell this place, move down to where the Bitcoin facility is at, and yo. It's like, hot rod that graphics card, get it, miner? Yo, yep. So, we'll be able, it's like I said, NanoMiner will be allowing you to switch it very easily over to proof of stake. They have a little thing here, ARC A380 F hash rate is 10.2 mega hash without an overclock. And pretty much, I mean, it's like there's really not much they really added to it. It's just a new configuration. So they added support for the drivers and stuff like that. I'm personally not convinced that this is gonna work. So without any further ado, let's check it out. So yeah, I mean, there's really not much more to really talk about here. I mean, that's just it is what it is. So now I'll go into my mining programs here. As you can see, I've already downloaded it, installed all that stuff. So now here comes where I have my small little issue. First off, I want to make sure, yeah. Okay, so in the configuration, it's fairly simple on the configuration. You literally just put your wallet address into it, and it will mine directly to Nanopool unless you configure it otherwise, which is not a problem. Really, it's not a problem. The issue that I have, yo, what's up, Mikhail? So I go to launch the miner. Of course, here we go. And this is what I get. Error, not enough memory on GPU 0. This is a huge step. You might be like, bro, this thing is not mining. It just failed. You just saw it fail. It sees it. That's the good side of this. This miner detected there's a GPU, but it doesn't detect all of its memory. That's what's wild about this one, guys. So this thing is detecting it as having 5 gigabytes of memory. So I don't know if this is because of the Windows allocation screwing up on this card now, and that it would be easier to launch this into Linux and then have it try to do this through Linux, because Windows is going to put at least a half a megabyte to a full gigabyte of VRAM allocation just for Windows. and that might be stopping it because just a little over 5 gigabytes. It seems like this is the limitation. So I almost want to power this down, fire up my my Linux distribution here, and see if I can get it to hash. But I am definitely not set up for that one. Damn it. Because, yeah, I've got no way to copy pasta. Damn it. I was hoping that I was going to get this on here. Oh, and if Nano does, no. I think so. I do not think it does Flux. Ferris, Vert, Monero, Conflux. But it does do ETC though. And I did not. I'm gonna try to swap this over to ETC. Maybe this might be an ETC hash rate, not Ethereum itself. So allow me to copy. Paste. I'm like working off of both of my computers here, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me for one moment. Come on. Go. Copy. Copy. Let me see if Ethereum Classic will work on this. Coin equals P. There we go. The configuration notes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. It looks like we might have a winner here. Well, here we go. Oop, sorry, guys. Oh, look at that. We got hashies. Winner, winner, Satoshi dinner. We got 9.762 mega hash a second on that Ethereum Classic. So this thing will not fucking mine Ethereum. It's like no Ethereum. It don't care. It's like I do not want to mine Ethereum. I will go on Ethereum Classic. So yes. Woo, woo, woo. All right, you guys can take a look at this. Watch this thing hash out for a moment. I gotta use the bathroom real fast. I got to use the banyo. All right. All right, here. So on PC, on the riser, I've got 35 watts. Hold on here. Hold on here. I'm like looking at the wattage real quick here. Ah. So we're running at about 72 watts, guys. So we are pulling 72 watts with this card. Wonder how warm this thing is getting. Oh yeah, we got load on it. We have a load, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, Panda never had a accepted share. So far, none. Well, you almost got to think of it this way. If you've only got one GPU, how often are you going to really accept a share? It should take a hot minute in order to, even on Ethereum Classic with the low hash rate on it. Exactly, Rude. There's no way that exactly, not often unless you're lucky. Exactly. So if you had this with a group of other cards, it wouldn't be so bad. But whatever the payout is for 10 mega hash on Ethereum Classic, it's not going to be much. You're probably looking at maybe. Good God, I have no idea what if it would ever be worth it. Oh my God, you need 10x rig, a 10 GPU rig of A380s so that you can have at least 100 mega hash, right? Yeah, I have no idea if this thing will ever submit a share. It's really hard to say. Let's see here. Okay. And there is a web monitor. So bam, here's the web monitor. Hey, that's not what I named my rig. Its name is Grumpy. That is not what I named it. I know I hold on here. I need to rename this thing. Hold on here. Configuration. ETC. It says speed test. All right, I'm gonna change this over. Paste to mine. I'm gonna get rid of that. Yes, I want to mine EPC. Optional test. We're gonna call this ARC. A380 test. Save. And let's see if that changes anything. I could definitely try that stuff. Give me a moment, Mikkel, and I will try the other miners that are on here too. Ooh. It's so white. Ugh. You good? I'm here for it. Yo. It won't let me change the name of the miner. Oh, well. Oh. I wish I could sit there and like really like play with the overclocks on this. Rude, yes. If it can do ETC and ETH, there are different algos that it can also go on. I'd love to see this thing actually. I want to get like a little better hash rate on this. So, we know it gets like about 10.1. So from here, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up Arc Control here. All right. So let's go ahead and peg that out there. Let's put this at 37. Apply. Now let's see if this thing can do any better. Oh yeah, I forgot the plus 50 millivolts. Damn it, I'll do that right now. Right now. Let's see here if we can get 11 mega hash on this. Right, so now it's going to sit here and tune a little bit. You guys don't need to see my face. You're here to see this thing hash. Let's see here. What is my watts at? So I'm at 67 watts. .67 watts, and we're at 9.738 mega hash, but it does take a little bit. Hey! We found a share! Booyah! We found a share before Red Panda did. You seen it here, guys. You have seen it here. We dropped a share before Red Panda did. YOLO! Ooh! Chris McKell's like, yeah! We have the first submitted share that we know of. Right here. You seen it live. And this thing submitted the share before it even did its full tuning. Yeah. GPU Jesus strikes again. You are right, Gundy. It will hash. Let the hash war go. Woo! Oh, that's awesome. And it's still like spooling up, man. This thing is super slow to spool up. Rude's like, lucky! Hey, man. I'll take luck any time, day of the week, man. A lucky share is a lucky share, man. Think about those people who mined a solo Bitcoin on hardware that is the equivalent of a potato. And let's see what the wattage is. And we are pulling 65 watts, guys. 65 watts. We're getting about a little over 10 mega hash a second. Luck does not exist when GPU Jesus is at the terminal. Oh, that is awesome. Will we get one more? Will we get one more share here? Come on. I want to see one more share. Oh, this is awesome. So we got officially one accepted share. Probably be like forever later until we get another one. But you guys got to remember, this thing has only got like a 97-bit. But hey, we submitted two. We have submitted 2 shares, guys. We have found 2. Yes, let them read it and weep, guys. 2 shares before Red Panda. Yo. Ow. I will say this thing hashes, and it hashes wonderfully. Not very many hashes, but it throws down, guys. We can affirm that it throws down. It's gonna pay itself back in like 10 years, right? Oh God, I couldn't even imagine what 10 mega hash a second would really do for you. So here, we'll do it this way. Whatamine.com. So we'll do 10.2, right, and we'll say it's at 65 watts, and we'll say we're at the 12 cents per kilowatt hour, which is the national average, and let's go ahead and just take everything else off this way. All we're gonna see is ETC hash. We'll go on to other coins here in a moment. It's gonna cost you 4 cents a day to run this. You're gonna make 14 cents. It's gonna cost you 10 cents to run it. Or no. You're gonna profit 14 cents total. And then it's gonna cost you 18 cents to run this thing. Oh, this card costs 18 cents to run, guys. And it doesn't even make anything at the end of the day. Oh God, this just shows this card's like so not fucking worth it. So if you were a big mining facility getting this card, let's say you got 0.05. Let's say you got 5 cents a kilowatt hour. At 5 cents a kilowatt hour, you make 6 cents. So if you can make, if you've got, let's say, I bet you 6 cents is that sweet spot. So, yeah. Let's bring it up a little higher here. Let's do 9 cents per kilowatt hour. At what point does this card make sense? You break even. Okay, so your electric company charges you for line usage, line maintenance, plus the amount of power being delivered to you. So if you can be, with tax at 9 cents per kilowatt hour, you will make nothing on this card. It won't cost you any money, but you won't make any money. So you've got to be, your effective kilowatt hours has to be below 9 cents per kilowatt hour effective. And that means you take your kilowatt hours off of your bill and divide it by the total of your bill. It has to come out to be 9 cents a kilowatt hour or less for this card to ever make sense. There is no reason for anybody to go run out and grab this card for fucking mining. Like, whoever, it's like, a plus is a plus. Yeah, that is true, Rude. Whoever dropped bank on these is gonna shit a brick. Oh, you know it, Gundy. Mikkel, so are we gonna buy a fleet for the family mine, right? The family mine's cheap power for the win. I feel as if for the same amount of money, I would rather get 3060 Ti's before getting this card. This is like one of those cards that I'm like, yeah, I want to grab it just because who else has one? Not very many people. And I like how Nanominer's got this like little web thing, and it's still only got 2 shares that it's submitted so far. So we got 2 more shares than Red Panda got. I'm happy. I'm happy. I can deal with this. I can certainly deal with this. All right, so, and it doesn't look like me cranking up the overclock on it. This thing is not very consistent with its own hash rate on the dashboard. 9.95, 9.7, 10.068. So it does bounce around a little bit. I've had this issue before with cards, especially when it is new support with the mining software itself. I find that I will overclock it, and it realistically it ignores what I did, and doesn't optimize the miner properly once I overclock it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kill the miner real quick here, and I'm gonna see about maybe going to 35 on the boost. Maybe it's too much boost for it. Apply. That's what I would think, Mikkel. I mean, not Mikkel, Techman. Exactly, Mikkel. Cheap power for the win, but rather have some more M30 plus pluses. I agree 100% with my man. Some devices are tuning, so hash rate can be lower than expected. I wonder if I'm going to get a little bit better hash rate now that I turned down the boost on it just a little bit. I do not like the overclocking tool for the Intel. I'm not happy with it. Mm-hmm. All right, some devices are tuning still. Total hash rate is at 10.046. We're going up. Keep going. Keep going. I'm now hitting 80. It looked like it showed 82 or 83 watts. It cycles so quickly. 45 watts on the PCIe on the riser. 34 watts on the 8-pin. So it's between 75 and like 85 watts is what it's pulling now. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too, Gundy. If you guys didn't see, maybe somebody will make a decent driver to power this into better performance. That's usually how it is. It's usually somebody cracks it and gets it working, and then goes from there. 10.2. All right, so I had it 35 on the boost. 35% boost is where that sweet spot is. Yeah, I saw 85 watts. So this thing is now utilizing 85 watts of power. According to my my meter. But now at least it's a little bit more consistent. So 10.2. Yeah, AMD used to have the same issue back in the day. 100%. Crappy drivers do make a hell of a difference. Oh, yeah. So at least we know this thing gets up in hashes. We've got a good baseline overclock for it now. See how warm this back plate gets. Back plate's got some heat to it. So there's the setup, GPU. Oh. Don't stick your finger in there. Don't do it, Bob. As you can see, There's your wattage, total wattage from it. No higher. I haven't seen higher than 85 watts on that. Not bad, not bad. All right. So if you guys would like to see anything, let's see here. What else can we hash on here? I do not have everything set up on this. All right. They do not have, I can't do Ethereum on this. So I can't do the ETH ZIL. Yeah, it won't let me do that. So, but we do have Raven. Let me see here. Let me see here. I might. Let's see. Copy. Do a Raven coin. I'm gonna grab. Wallet. Copy. Paste. And save. All right, so here's what it does for the cup. How? Could not make binaries for the Intel Arc A3 graphics. So this could be because I've got it overclocked. As we all know, Kapow is very sensitive to overclocks. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to shut the miner down. I'm going to go into Intel Arc Control, and we're going to reset this down to its base defaults, and then we're going to go ahead and fire this back up and see if it does anything different. Nope. So this will not, as of right now, which is fine, it will not mine on this. Unknown GPU name, Intel Arc A380 graphics, could not find binaries for it. So they have not coded this in yet. So it looks like the only thing that they've really coded in for so far is the Atidium. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and let's try Conflux here. So I'm going to copy. Paste. I believe it's CFX. Save. Yeah, CFX. All right, Conflux, same thing. Bam. Could not make binaries. It's like, nope, we're not doing it. Nope, 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 nope. That is an epic fail right there. Epic fail. Hells yeah, Gundy! Smash them likes! For GPU Alright, here. Obviously, the conflux does not work. Copy. Save. Now we're gonna see if ErgoZil will work. Oh hell no! It's like no. Hash unknown, authorization error, method not found, connection was closed. Yeah, it did not like that. No. Let's see here. Let's try Fiero. Mm-hmm. Okay. Paste. Fiero. Save. Fiero. Let's see here. Oh, nope. Fiero's the same way. Could not make binaries for the Intel. I'm just going through everything on this miner at this point. Yeah, this definitely did not see that. That was a Fiero. Let's see here. Fiero won't work. Let's try Ergo. I doubt it. Copy. Don't worry, I'm copying dev wallets basically. So none of these wallets are me. Honk to YouTube, truck. Paste. Fallout. Ergo. Okay. Ergo. Save. And let's see if this thing tries to hash. We got Ergo and nope. And it's like nope, 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 nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yep. That was pretty that believes is let's try the try ETC. I mean not ETC, Vertcoin VTC. Let's try the Vert wallet. Copy. Oop. And then we got vert, save the configuration. Will it mine? This will take several minutes. Oh. What the? Oh, what the? Will this even work? Will it just sit here forever and ever and ever? I'm going to say that this probably is not working. That was a not working configuration. Let's try. Let's try putting that into the configuration also. B. Save it. Now let's see if it does it. Oh no, that was like, hey, we don't like that. No, 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 sir. I tried putting in pool configurations and it was like, yeah, no, we don't like that, sir. Save. What is several minutes gonna take? Will it even try to do anything? Will it try? It's like starting data file generation. This will take several minutes. It doesn't say that it can't be used. It's detecting the device. It's complaining that it wants a NVIDIA driver. So this might not ever do it might not ever do anything other than what you see it doing right now. The card is definitely in idle state. Because we're into the unknown. Into the unknown. It's not unknown. It's unknown. No. Unknown. That's just like so weird to say. It's definitely an idle state. We're using 21 watts total. I don't think this is going to work. Yep. Nope. So we know that Conflux doesn't work. Ergo does not work. Ethereum does not work. Zill does not work. Firo doesn't work. Raven doesn't work. I haven't tried Varus or Monero. Oh. Okay, so... Copy. Go to config. Save. Oh, it's like, oh no, we don't like that, sir. How in the world are you fucking supposed to do this? Unless... Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. I know how to do this now. All right. Oh. Hey! Varus hash works! Oh, damn, it's like fucking share. Share! Wow, this thing is like fucking pink. 44.163 megahash on Varus. Wow, that thing just fucking really rocks and rolls. What the fuck? The GPU is like damn near using no wattage. I wonder if this is the CPU. Oh, we got a bad share. Yep, it's CPU. Okay, so this is mining on the CPU right now. That was actually mining on the CPU. That's some shit. Scroll up. There's nothing to scroll up to. Yeah, it's definitely, this is CPU mining. Doesn't show what That is weird. That sucks. Well, the last thing that we can do here. Oop. A copy. Alright, let's see if this will still mine on the CPU or if it's going to mine on the GPU. Nope, CPU. Well, that's that. It will only really go on to ETC and mine properly. So that is the only real miner that this thing really works on is ETC, guys. I will set up my Linux and see if I can get Linux to do all of this too. If it will mine Ethereum on Linux, I will let you know this afternoon whenever I go live then, guys. So definitely smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff, guys. If you guys got any comments or questions, now is definitely the time to ask that stuff before I head up out of here. Go about part of my day before I go live again at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, guys, where I will be doing some rig maintenance, basically. I am in desperate need of cable management on 2 of my rigs. I will show you guys what happens when you just start throwing GPUs on a rig and just plug everything in. Oh, it's good to go, right? Well, we're going to give it some cable management here, make it look good. Not that it's going to help performance or anything like that, but man, it just looks nicer. I'm just saying. Crypto Bedell dropping the FA, because all you awesome motherfuckers, you are all rated F for fucking awesome. Yo. All right. So anybody got any comments or questions before I hop up out of here? I mean, at least we all know now. This thing will, in fact, mine. At least we can sit there and definitively say that. And then we'll do ETC. Save that. Put that down. The only thing I was able to get it to work on properly. So I'll leave you guys to watch it hash out like this for a little bit. Oh, look at that. We have dev fee begin and dev fee end. So it mined for the dev wallet for 1 minute. Yo, MC. I'm pretty much I'm wrapping up on the towards the end of it. I'm just letting it hash away here. So to bring you up to speed, MC. Nano miner is the only miner that the A380 works on, and Ethereum, it will not work on it. Maybe if I put it into Linux, which I will make a Linux distribution. Well, I have Linux. Right here, I got a Linux. So I've just got to put Nano Miner on there and see if Windows allocation for having having about 1 gigabyte of VRAM allocation on the card might be fucking me a little bit trying to mine it on Ethereum. But I will try it on Linux next and see if it alleviates the VRAM allocation and allows it to mine on Ethereum. On Ethereum, when I try to mine with the A380 on there, it shows it having just a pinch over 5 gigabytes of VRAM. It's supposed to have 6. So with that being said, the Windows might be what is prohibiting this thing from mining. So I'll try it on Linux. Probably this afternoon. I'll try it on there. And then I'll let you guys know at my 4 o'clock live stream how that went. Yeah, buddy, I got it mining, but it's only mining on Ethereum Classic. It's the only thing that I've been able to get it to mine on. It will not do Vert. Will not do Conflux. Will not do Raven. The only thing it does that NanoMiner recognizes it for is Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. Outside of those two, nothing works. But it's a good sign that at least one of the miners recognizes what it is. Now it's just a matter of playing around with it, considering that it was it's a brand new GPU to the market. I was not expecting it to be fully operational right off the bat. Was not expecting it to mine all proof of work coins right off the bat. This is the step in the right direction. Hey, let's put it onto something easy like ETC or ETH. Exactly, MC. At least it mines something. Exactly. No, Rude, it does not mine CPU coins at all. So that would, in detail, Monero, and the Monero miner does not even recognize that there's a GPU there. So unfortunately, it's like you're not going to be able to mine Monero with it, but it's no longer optimized to mine Monero on GPU anyway. So with that being said, that would be just like one of those things you get it to mine on there just for the lulz. But I'll be interested to see this if they can get this to mine CPU. Not CPU. VGA core eccentric coins. Kapow is going to be kind of a little balance on there, so it uses a little bit of the memory, but more into the VGA core itself. I would like to see other core style coins being able to mine on this. Other miners being able to do this. I mean, hell, it's like this thing will probably be all right. Like with coins like Conflux, this will probably be good on. Raven, I would say it would be the gray zone area. Beam I bet you this thing, once a miner's configured to be able to do beam with this is probably going to be pretty good with beam. I wouldn't say vert. Vert is a little bit more lenient towards NVIDIA. So you get better performance with NVIDIA hardware. I would like to see this on Flux. I would think that this would also be good on Flux, considering that it doesn't need memory. Considering that's where its biggest bottleneck is going to be, is the bus width for the memory, being like, what is it, 197-bit bus width, or 192 or 92-bit bus width, or 97-bit bus width. It's stupid low amount. I hope that, you know, there's a better place that this card would shine outside of something that was memory intensive, because this will not win you any awards with anything that's memory intensive. Even though it's got GDDR6 memory in there, it's got fast enough memory, but they put a memory controller that, you know, dates back 6 years, 7 years of an old memory controller on new memory. It was, I don't think it was a smart move on Intel to go that direction. They could have gotten more performance out of the memory. I don't care what their core, what the VGA core is capable of handling. That memory should be, that bus width on the memory should be a lot higher. I do not see Intel utilizing memory good enough. You can see that with their CPUs, that RAM allocation for their CPU was never the greatest. AMD's that's kind of been where AMD shines at, is memory allocation, whether it be for RAM or VRAM. AMD just does the allocation better than Intel. That's why they are now kind of squeaking on Intel's coattails with performance on the CPU market, because RAM allocation. If you can get good RAM, if you can get the memory allocation up to snuff, you can speed up a lot of different smaller subsec processes. So try Caspa and Pulsar Brother. MC, what miner is that on? Because that is not part of Nanominer. Nanominer is the only miner so far that works with the A380 right now, that I know of. They were the first ones to do the update, but it's only working on Ethereum, it looks like. It's like, oh, you're right, I overlooked that, my bad. No problem, no problem. I would love to try all the different proof of work coins on this as the miners start supporting it. So I'm happy that it's at least supported. This is the beginning of the support, so I'm happy with that. And I will let this thing hash away a little bit. This way, you know, some coin goes to the dev wallet on this, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, dude, that's an A380 hash rate coming to me. I'm getting some money from this. You got to incentivize the devs that they want to do this. So if the devs don't make money after doing this, they're not going to continue to support. I think on a GPU side of it, I think that as long as people are utilizing the miner, period, whether it's for the A380s or not, as long as people are using Nanominer, plus asking them to keep on implementing new stuff, we'll see the next iteration, hopefully very soon, of Nanopool with their Nanominer, updating, making that work a little bit more smoothly, and hopefully other miners start implementing a lot of the same stuff. Maybe we might even see an Intel specific miner. Maybe that I would really like to see, is a Intel specific miner, because we got one for AMD and one for NVIDIA. Now we got to get one for Intel. That's kind of where my thoughts are on this. And, you know, this thing is just sitting there hashing away on that Ethereum Classic. Ooh, burpage. And thank you everybody for being here. You all rock. Definitely don't forget to smash that lizardy like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the bell notification. It doesn't look like it's hitting harder than 75 watts right now. 40 watts from the riser, about 35 watts from the 8-pin. So, I mean, this thing really doesn't put... Hey, Rude, thank you, and laters, for sure. Yeah, Intel's been making ASICs for a while. Rude with the 100 Pro. So yeah, I mean, at least I got something hashing away on this. Is it worth it, guys? No. if you've got 9 cents per kilowatt hour or less, you won't lose. If you're paying 9 cents per kilowatt hour, you're breaking even. You're not making any money, but you're not losing any money. If you can get cheap, less than 9 cents per kilowatt hour, then you're doing really good. No, Cammy, I don't want you walking across where the GPU is. Yeah, I will say that, MC. Yeah, bad kitty. No kitty. My chicken pie. No, it's like my cat wants to walk because I've got two coffee tray tables right here. You know, she wants to walk across to get to my window right here. So I have my GPU laying face up with the fans facing up. I do not want her to accidentally like step on it or put a tail in there. No, kitty. But yeah, MC, it is pretty cool to get like hardware that nobody else has yet, or there's very few people that have it to be able to do some major testing with all the equipment. That's pretty much how it was with my my 1660 Ti. That not only was I the first person to drop a mining video with the 1660 Ti when that launched, but I was also the very first person to show it hashing away on basic drivers, no optimizations, couldn't overclock it, couldn't put it on with any other GPU. Like if it was on I couldn't put it with 1070s. It had to be on a standalone rig, or I had to put it onto an AMD rig. This way, that was the only NVIDIA on the rig. It took like Hive a hot minute to get the drivers worked out for the 16 series versus the 10 series. Because FPGAs are a whole new, like, FPGAs have been around for the longest time. That's how you get your the ARM processors that are in your phone. They're basically ASICs. Okay, AMD makes ASICs. NVIDIA makes ASICs. Intel makes ASICs. They all make ASICs. Because an FPGA, I can reprogram the pathways within inside the chip. An FPGA is where you create the architecture for the chip. You're controlling all the pathways, how it operates through all the and or gates, all that stuff. So the FPGAs, they've been around. You've been utilizing FPGAs for a long, long time. So where people don't realize they use FPGAs. When was the last time you went to a vending machine? Whenever you go to a vending machine, those buttons that you're pressing, F1, 2, row F, slot 12, right? Whatever. That's an FPGA. You're programming it. You're programming a FPGA to tell a controller to move the arm in a specific location, telling it that in that location that it needs to turn on that servo motor to bring out the product, right? That's all being controlled by an FPGA. An FPGA will do all the switching for you. It's not like a ASIC for like Bitcoin mining where all other pathways are shut down. That's what makes it a application-specific integrated chip versus the ASICs that you would see in your phone or for your CPU, is that you still have a little bit of versatility to be able to do some manipulation in it, where a traditional ASIC, like a Bitcoin ASIC, there is no real manipulation other than frequency. Outside of messing with frequency, there's no other reprogrammability with inside the ASIC. That's why I also call the Ethereum, and I say this very loosely, the Ethereum ASICs, they're really not ASICs because you can reprogram them. That means that they are SoC chips, system over chip. So they're basically it's a hodgepodge of an it's like a CPU and an ARM processor and a baby. And that's basically what an SoC is. That the SoC chip is mimicking it's making itself look like a GPU with a bunch of memory modules. That's what the Ethereum ASICs are. It's an SoC chip, memory modules, good to go. You can reprogram them. That's why I don't call them truly an ASIC. It's just a fake GPU on steroids. Pretty much. But the drawback with like the FPGAs though is you've got to find somebody that can make the bit stream in order to make the FPGA run on said coin. For the bitstream developer to want to make the bitstream, he's got to be monetarily incentivized to make the said bitstream. In other words, there's got to be enough people that are demanding that bitstream or somebody that can contract them to create that bitstream. And you think 1% mining fee from the miner and 1% from the pool is bad? In FPGA, you're going to be right around 15% of what you mine is going to go to the dev through the bitstream development, unless you are outright paying for that bitstream. If it is a free bitstream, 90% of them is about a 15% dev fee on it. And they're a little bit more finicky. You want to run them in Linux. You've got to have you basically got to purchase a key in order to make certain aspects of the FPGA work properly with the bitstream. It's like, oh yeah, it's like Mikkel is the one that got me into the FPGA world. I don't mind the FPGA world. Decent stuff there. I know that that's where, you know, you need to be able to do a bit stream on an FPGA before you can make a true ASIC. So, you know, Bitcoin went CPU, GPU, FPGA, ASIC. That was the iteration of how Bitcoin mining went about. Everything else does the same thing. You know, it's like even Ethereum, GPU mining. They've had FPGAs on there for a hot minute. Don't let anybody tell you not that there was no FPGAs ever on Ethereum. And then now we got the ASICs. So FPGA stuff is been around for a long. Like I said, FPGAs are good for switching. So where you see the biggest deployment of FPGAs is in telecommunications, radio towers, etc. They are littered with FPGAs to make make everything run the right way. Oh yes, MC, for sure. So does anybody else got any other comments? Yeah, no problem, MC. That's what I'm here for. I enjoy actually when somebody hits me up with a question and I'm like, yo, I got answers for you. Let me give you my information here. System memory dump. Boom. Hey, we found another share. Yo. So I'm gonna let this go here for a little bit. As you can see, got another share. Yo. Oh, got another share. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, snaps. Oh, MC, bro. Don't worry about it. That question, you had to ask it, and you had to learn. So I'm good. That's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for, guys. And definitely, guys, if you are new here, definitely smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. If you'd like to be part of the community, links down below, guys. I have a Discord. Feel free to join it, guys. Be part of the mining community. Even if you're not into mining or a gamer, we got you covered there too. I love gaming and all that good stuff. Join us in the Discord, link down below. And if you would like to, you can either join DCA Adventure Patreon, or you can join my Patreon, link down below. And people in the VIP tier of my Patreon will have first access to the family mine once we open our doors up. And we will give you a few rigs for free to run on there, just because you are basically part of the Patreon. A little bit of a VIP, how can I put it, value back to you guys. Yeah. So, yep, check out the Patreon if you want to. Patreon, I give people a little bit behind the scenes knowledge. I don't have anybody part of my Patreon yet, so I mean, it's not a big deal. If you want to join the DCA Patreon, that's fine too. You don't have to join both, just one or the other if you want to have some VIP access to the Family Mine LLC, guys. We are getting very close on getting all that set up, so I know I got all of my equipment over there. It's like, I gotta get on Patreon for sure. That's right. Especially if you want to send me some of your rigs to host for you. You definitely want to get involved with that. So, guys, definitely enjoy this for a few moments, and I'll give it a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream. And then I'll be doing a stream a little bit later on today, right around 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I will be doing a badly cable managed rig. It was a rig that I just kept on adding stuff to, adding on stuff to, and now it's a rabbit nest of wiring. We need to go through that. I've got a bunch of cable ties here for that. So if you guys enjoy watching somebody do some cable management of a rig that they've just been adding to for over a year now, definitely want to check out that. It'll be at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, guys. And MC, you're FA, dude. You are mega FA, dude. Because MC is rated F. For fucking awesome. Definitely check that stuff out, and I'll let you guys enjoy this one for just another minute, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Yo! Oh yeah, everybody, drop those FAs in the Chizzity chat, because all of you guys are rated F for fucking awesome. You all rock, dude. You all rock. You are the reason why I do this. I love to see you all here, and hopefully I'll see you all this afternoon while I'm doing some cable management on my my Kingpin rig. Yo. And with that, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, and of course, stay savage. Yo.